Greetings to you viewers and welcome to Writing Theatre channel. I am your regular host, Dele Omojuibe. Today I want us to examine one important subject. That is that people have now shifted their interest away from watching television programs. But I don't have the answer. It's quite some challenge to me, and I believe to many people who love watching TV, at least in the past. So that is why today I've brought someone, a professional, a lecturer. At least I've known him to be a lecturer now for almost 20 years, 2 decades. So he's there. He has mentored a lot of students on broadcasting. So he is here with me, and he's going to answer 1 or 2 questions for us. I'm happy to introduce to you my guest today, Mr. Femi Osuntoki. Mr. Osuntoki, you are welcome.
Thank you very much, sir, for having me today.
Yeah. Now my question is this. You must have observed that people have shifted their interest from television watching maybe to something else. What do you think is responsible? Why are people not watching TV programs as before?
Thank you, sir. A lot, but per se, not that they shifted completely. You know, needs and wants are insatiable. Everybody's just looking for a way to try to meet their expectation of their needs. And you know, now that we are in the era of interactivity, the era of social media, so people are finding a way to look for content that can appease or meet up with their expectations. Maybe that's one of the reasons. But they are not going that much, not like Exodus, no. But what they're looking for is that some have shifted their attention from broadcasting to a narrowcast medium, where they can subscribe for content, you understand, and so that the content that they feel or they know that they want to watch, you know, that freedom is not there in the aspect of the programming structure of broadcasting. What do I mean by programming structure? I mean the way our contents are being produced, the way it is being arranged, the way it's being scheduled, and the way it's being promoted so that it can appeal to us. It's a little bit rigid for most Nigerians and for most people rather, in the sense that you know, they put every content together. You know, they do what football, show you soap opera and so on and so forth, without proper arrangement, without even bothering about who and who will be there watching. And a lot in the people's brain nowadays are they are looking for a way to find a way to make themselves happy or to make them very relaxed at home. So content is what people are looking for. Content that can help them, content that can actually satisfy their need, like I said earlier. You know, there's censorship in our broadcast stations, so people are not free. You don't have that free hand to do whatever. And you know, there are some programs that you dare not try to allow people to get exposed to. That on other platforms like social media, you can do that. Since you are the owner, you build what you wanted to watch, and the people like you who are there also, you channel it to them. So that's one of the reasons. Then, you know, to access broadcast media television is a little bit costly. You know, the bureaucracy, the protocols to go through, but to sell whatever you want to sell, or maybe to sell your brand, or to showcase yourself. So that freedom, that freeness is not there. And people are tired and bored about what they want, but they almost want the same thing every time. Like I said earlier, the structure is the same. The programming is not interesting any longer. No new content. The new content that are around now are content that goes contrary to the rules of National Broadcasting Commission, the body that takes care of that. So that freeness is not there. Most of the programs, there's no way, the media organizations don't allow nudity. They don't allow dressing in any sexy way that can actually pull down or create distraction. No, in fact, your language, there are words you dare not say or use via the broadcast media that you have access to use it in other platforms. So these are the reasons why people are not all that watching or exposing themselves to TV.
Thank you very much. Something caught me from your discussion. That's the repetition of content. Now, how do we improve on our content? I mean broadcast stations. Now, when you mention content, are you talking about content in terms of local content or maybe international content? I don't know what you mean. How do we enhance the content of TV programs?
You know, NBC stated clearly that 70% local, 30% foreign. Okay. 70% of the content, what you watch throughout the day, must be local content. Do
they meet up to that?
Thank you very much. People don't have that room to think deeply again.
Okay.
Because we don't have good thinker, good content developer. That's why virtually every day, now and then, you see media organizations look for content developers. Because I don't know, because maybe it's economic issue, maybe because of political unrest, maybe because people don't have rest of mind again. And the few ones who could meet up with such a need, where has the money to push it? Or where has the access to people over there? Because nepotism is also part of this thing. That, okay, if I don't know you, how will I assist you? Or if you don't offer me this, if you don't accept this from me, I can't give you this. Okay. You know, a lot of factors, but the thinkers, where are they? Gone are the days of village master and some other, new rich content that even despite the fact that we are under monopoly of media then, not giving room for proliferation that we are experiencing now. Yeah. We're still exposed to content that are welcoming. But even the foreign ones that are supposed to come in, they've been shutting in the aspect of giving room for local content, because NBC for that allowing foreign content, they are robbing of our culture.
Okay.
They are bringing in a lot of bad influencing on our local one. They are eroding our culture gradually. Maybe that's one of the reasons on why NBC said, okay, let's make it 70%. But even the 70%, how many good programs do we watch? Most times it's music. And those musical contents too, not all of them are allowed on here. So we need to work on that. We look for a good developer who can actually explore the economic, the social aspect of our culture and see whether good thing can actually come from there, which has been coming though.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Yes. There's this question I even want to ask. People do say that a broadcaster is as good as the script he holds or the script she holds. You have been on this for many years. What can you say to them? What is the relationship between script and eloquence? Between script and good performance on air?
A lot. Right. Because first, what is a script? Is making sense out of the information you have gathered.
Okay.
Is putting your thoughts down on a paper. And when you take that paper into a studio, it turns to be a script. A good presenter or a broadcaster must internalize what is in the script. Every presenter must act what is in that script. Okay. So when you don't understand what is in the script, then you can't perform. You have to understand what is put there. Yeah. That is why even before you start writing it, you must know what you want to say.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Now, know who you are saying it to.
Okay.
The target audience.
Yeah.
Do you know? Now, why are you saying it? Because you have to meet some needs, some expectations, because you have to pass a message. Then how do you want to make? Do you want to pass the message? That is the format at which a good producer will use to drive home his point. So a good broadcaster is not only about the script, it's about him. Because basically a script guides. Yeah. It guides you. Okay. Do you understand? Now it also helps you to time you. Okay. So that you don't go beyond the time. Yeah. Then it's also served as an extension of you. Because it gives you some points that you are going to work on. So it's a different thing. It's a different thing having the script. Okay. That's another thing to perform that script. Because you have to understand the plot, the storyline, then put yourself into the shoes of those who want to listen to you or watch you, and carry the program and carry the content out the way it's supposed to be. So the problem is that ability to internalize the script.
Okay.
it's a big problem because
internalize the script.
Yes, I wouldn't know whether people don't understand simple English again or what. I wouldn't know. But because of the economic issue or a lot of things that we are thinking about, you have to first internalize it, understand what is in the script.
Okay.
Now put yourself into that what we call characterization.
Okay.
Now you now execute it. So it's a different ballgame that you have a script. It's another thing that you, as a performer, understanding what you want to perform.
Oh, that's lovely. Which means that there must be that correlation.
Yes, sir.
There must be that relationship between you and the script.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. I know because if we have to continue talking, we can talk to tomorrow. This is your area. This is what you have been doing year in year out. I so much appreciate you, Mr. Osuntoki. I know that next time that I call on you, please answer.
Or ever ready, sir.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
Listeners and viewers, thank you very much for listening to us. Until we come way again next time, please try and subscribe to this channel. You can also share this video. Thank you very much and bye for now.